Hello, I'm doing a quick review on the Canada West 5297 CSA Western boot. I've always wanted a pair of CSA Western boots. I have a few pair of non-CSA there, which I'll get to. But I've been looking for a while, and I settled on these Redwings, and I bought these a year ago. These are the Redwing Picos. I believe they're 3505. It's the model number. Yeah, there you go. And I found that they were too narrow for my feet. But it took me a year of wearing these and then wearing my lace-up boots and back and forth, and finally deciding, yeah, these $400 Redwings don't fit right. So I finally came to the conclusion that I need to look for new boots. I was looking at the Irish Setter Marshalls, which, reading the reviews, don't hold up as well in construction. Which is odd considering they're CSA approved, so you'd hope they would be, but I guess CSA doesn't mean they're good in construction, it just means it's a safety standard for steel toe. But anyhow, I was looking at the Ariats. I tried them on, though those are both Ariats. As far as the CSA ones went, the Workhog, I couldn't be too content with them when I was trying them, so I wasn't going to pull the trigger on something I wasn't 100% confident with. The reason I'm making this video is I didn't see any videos on this boot online at all anywhere. I know they're a smaller brand, Canada West Boot, out of Winnipeg. So I figured like I might as well put something up there so people like me who are wondering, trying to find the diamond in the rust, or in the rough, or however you say it, however you put it. For me, this was it. I only bought them today, so that might be a bit jumping the gun, but I'm pretty confident with them. One thing I will note, and do yourself a favor, if you're interested in these boots, try them on. Go to a store that has them, get them on your feet, because their sizing is, it's not odd, just every brand has different sizing. So now I'll get to these Ariats real quick. So these are both Ariats, non-CSA, just regular boots. Those are square toe, these are round toe. They are both 10.5 double E. 10.5, sorry, yeah, oh, they've ripped off. I was gonna say I could have sworn. There you go, 10.5 double E. This one's worn out, but it is also a 10.5 double E. So when I went to the store to try the Redwings, I told them that's what I was wearing. They fitted me for this 10, and it was too small. Like I said, it took me way too long to realize that. Anyway, these ones, I did the same thing. I was wearing those boots, and I went to the store and said I wear a 10.5 double E in these, and they came out with a 9.5 triple E. I figured, I was a bit skeptical because my runners are an 11, and then now we're down to a 10.5. That's perfect. Now they're recommending a 10.5. I was kind of surprised, but I got them on my feet and fit them and everything, and they were perfect. Like I said, I just bought them today. I'm gonna do another review in a month. So we have 1 day, which is now. We'll have 1 month, and then I'd like to do a 3 month and then a year. I might end up doing probably 1 month, 6 month, then a year. That probably makes more sense. None of this is scripted. I'm just making up as I go. That probably would make sense, because a lot of boot reviews, it's, oh, look at this nice boot, buy it, and that's it. It's like, no, people like me work with them, as you can tell, so we want to see results. Like, look how these are wearing out. So these are the kinds of things I want to see, and considering that this boot doesn't even have a single video on it, I might as well do a service and put it how it holds up in action. Anyway, I'm not dissing these boots or whatever. Personally, I'm putting my money on these, and hopefully they hold up, and I will keep comparing them as time goes on. Like I said, those are a year old. But like I said, get them on your feet. You have to try a few different sizes before you get it. I think I paid $310 in 2025. That's not bad for what they are. They're made in Canada. These Redwings, pretty sure they're made in USA. Not that that matters, you know, to each their own. I don't really care either way. As far as comparing them, let's say I tried the Ariats as well. The Ariats, they felt, I don't know, I don't want to say cheap, but they did. They felt kind of cheap. You could tell they were mass produced. These are actually handcrafted in Canada. I'm not sponsored or being told to say any of this. I'm just a guy who was looking for boots and think I found them, so hopefully. Anyways, I'll show you them a bit more, I guess, instead of just holding this phone while I ramble on. Got some good tread on them. I'm not sure, I've never had boots where I wore them long enough to wear out the tread. I mean, obviously, like, I've had these like 4 or 5 years, so I am wearing the tread, but I've never actually paid to have them replaced. I say tread, the soles. These ones are getting really worn down now, but I'm not sure what qualifies it. It looks similar to the Redwings, so maybe you can. They're very beefy. Looks like they'd be decent in mud and whatnot. And then I might as well put one on, and then you guys can see what they look like. Don't stand by right there, because this is what gets a lot of people. You want to know how it looks, so I'll get these on and set the camera up, and then we can get you guys, get your eyes on these, see what they look like. Hopefully that's all right. I can't see the camera. I hope they're on there. There they are. Yeah, I put them, yeah, they're comfy as shit. They're good. I like them. I'm pretty excited to put some miles on them and wear them out. These are honestly, I'd wear these on my days off, personally. You've seen my other boots now, my everyday boots, my Ariats, so you know I would. I'm not just saying that. So yeah, they're a nice boot. Nice quality. So these are the 9.5 triple E. So I'm not sure how that compares to other boots, but here's your Redwings, Picos. For example, about the sizing, I said that you need to get them on. These from here to toe, not the sole, but from here to toe are 11 inches. These ones are just over, and that's supposedly a 10. These are 10.5. So these are a little bit bigger. So you got to get them on your feet, and then you'll be able to make the right judgment call. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough. Hopefully this video was useful. Good luck.